What's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you episode 5 of my 76ers My GM mode here on NBA 2K15. You can see we are 10 and 13 on the season, and a lot of you want Rondo off this team, so I do go through a couple trades, and you can see a couple of them were good offers like Derrick Rose, Michael Conley, Iman Shumpert, Kemba Walker, Victor Oladipo, and then also Ty Wallace and Drew Holiday. And y'all see Kyle Lowry and LaMarcus Aldridge. So we are taking on the Toronto Raptors here in the Air Canada Center on the road, and we are rocking our Nats throwback jerseys. And I forgot to put throwback jerseys on the Raptors, but they are gonna win the tip-off and score really quickly with Jonas Valanciunas. And for you guys really want to see Rondo gone, and I think I will do it just because we are lacking that go-to scorer on this team, and with pretty much Rondo, that really gets away the point guard role, and then we have Michael Carter-Williams at shooting guard, where he probably shouldn't be playing, but he's actually done well there this year, averaging about like 6 assists and 15 points. But I think a trade that I want to do is try to acquire Klay Thompson involving Rondo. Maybe we'd have to give a first-round pick, which I wouldn't mind giving up, since this series probably won't go on for more than 2 or 3 years. Probably 2 more will be more correct. But I think our first round draft pick this year won't matter. I don't think we'll use it, so I might try to trade that. Because the only person I would like to target in this year's draft is Justin Jackson at a UNC, but I don't think I'm going to try to acquire him, just because this draft class is not as good as the last one with talent-wise in the draft. But you can see Rondo has a couple of nice steals so far in breakaway dunks and layups. But so you can see Michael Carter-Williams knocks down the 3. We're all tied up at 14, and Embiid hits the inside shot, and that is going to give us a 2-point lead. And another position that I've been looking at is Embiid at center. He is averaging about 9 points and 7 rebounds, which is good, but I don't know if that's like the center that we need, and we do have a lot of cap room. So when this offseason comes, we might be looking to shop around Joel Embiid or not. Just move him to like the 6-man role and just sign a center. But we'll see how that goes later in the year. See if he can step up his game. So we are down by 1. End of the first quarter is coming to a close pretty much. Michael Carter-Williams kicks this one to Rondo. Rondo drives a nice pass to Stanley Johnson. A great ball movement. I stumbled right there. Movement, and then by Williams, Rondo, and Stanley Johnson. So we are up by 5 here, but great ball movement once again by this Raptors offense, and they get an open 3. And this backcourt is pretty much one of the best in the NBA, with and actually a really underrated backcourt that no one talks about, with Lowry, Ross, and DeRozan. And they're actually extremely good in NBA 2K, especially with DeRozan and Ross's dunking ability. And they actually hit pretty much wide open shots, 10 out of 10, or just even contest shots like 8 out of 10. So we do end the first quarter being up by 2 actually, and we are up by 4 here. Here's Valanciunas in the post, and a nice hook shot he does get over Joel Embiid. So we're down by 2. Embiid with the jump shot, and Noel with a nice offensive rebound, and that's what I've been most impressed by him this year, is his offensive rebound ability, and that he's being able to also put it back, absorbing contact and getting a lot of and-ones and going to the line after for second chance points, which is what I really like to see. And here's an example. Misses his own offensive rebound and does put it back in. So we are up by 2. Here's Lowry, pulls up and does knock down the jumper. So in the next episode, you will either see a Rondo trade or in the one after that, I believe. Unless he just starts playing really good for us, then I won't decide to trade him. But right at this moment, I think I will. After this game, I'm going to look for some options to see what's the best deal I can get for him, and then you guys will see that. So we are down by 2. Here's Stanley Johnson going to the rim, and he's going to miss that. Portis with the defensive rebound. Kicks it to DeRozan, and yeah, Michael Carter-Williams just got absolutely posterized by Terrence Ross. But he's going to hit the long 2 right there to make it a 4-point Raptors lead. And now we are going to end the second quarter being down by 4. Here's Epke Udo with the long 2, and that is no good. I would have been really shocked if he actually came close to hitting that. But we are going to head into halftime, only being down by 4. Really thought that's actually kind of a slide for us. Didn't think we played that well in the first half. But They are beating us in assists by only 3, but we're beating them in rebounds by 2, and they are shooting 57%. So we are playing atrocious defense, as right here, we're going to get a defensive rebound after a Kyle Lowry miss. Michael Carter-Williams up the court, a nice bounce pass to Stanley Johnson, who finishes at the rack, and we are now only down by 4. Here's Valanciunas, pump fakes, and he's going to kick it to DeRozan, who with a nice spin move does hit that jumper. And we are down by 6 now. Here's Rondo, pump fakes, kicks it to Williams, and Williams with the long 2, and he knocks that down. And Williams actually hasn't been that bad at as pretty much our 2. He's actually scored really well, and especially with the off-season training that I send him to improve his offense, his perimeter shooting. But I really hope if we can get that Rondo trade, that the person we can get can score and also play defense. And I know that's like a hot commodity and like really rare to find. And I don't know, there's not too many persons besides like LeBron and KD that can play offense extremely well, be that go-to scorer, and play really good defense. There's guys like Kawhi Leonard, but he's not really an elite scorer. And Klay Thompson's defense is okay. It's not that good, but his scoring ability is off the charts. So right here, Noel with a nice pump fake, and he's going to drive to the rim. And now we have Michael Carter-Williams kicks this to Noel in a nice 2-man game by Michael Carter-Williams and Nerlens Noel. And like I said, Noel has been impressing me a lot this year. So we are down by 4. Here come the third quarter is ending now. We're down by 4. Turn it over. Portis with the long half-court shot, and that is no good. So we are heading into the fourth quarter being down by 4. And if you actually remember the halftime score, we were down 48-44. And going into the fourth quarter, it was 68-64. So both teams scored 20 points. A really good defensive third quarter from both teams, as Jonas Valanciunas hits the fadeaway jumper, and that's going to give them an 8-point lead. Now we're down by 10. Kyle Lowry's driving and with the runner, and he's going to knock that down to increase their lead to 12. So if we want to come back, we have to start now. Stanley Johnson kicks it to KG, pump fakes, and KG's going to find Stanley Johnson, who's going to knock down the jumper to make it a 10-point Raptors lead. Now Valanciunas here at the elbow kicks it to Terrence Ross. An awful perimeter defense by Stanley Johnson lets Terrence Ross get right around him. And we're down by 14 now, and let's just make it 17 after Kyle Lowry drains a shot clock winding down 3, and back-to-back threes here as Terrence Ross, the 3's up and the 3's down, and we are down by 18. So it looks like the Raptors are pulling this one away, being down by 16, but Michael Carter-Williams really played good for us today, knocks down the jumper. And here's Kyle Lowry, just awful defense by Rondo, but he luckily missed, but Jonas Valanciunas was right there with the tip back. And now 2 minutes to go, but something nice to see right here with the alley-oop. Michael Carter-Williams to Stanley Johnson, and Stanley Johnson reverses it. And this was a really unlucky play. They tried the oop. Stanley Johnson knocks it out in midair, and Amir Johnson does hit the inside shot. So that was unlucky. We are down by 12 with a minute left, and that is pretty much the dagger. Terrence Ross knocks this game to 14. Now we're down by 16. Here's KJ McDaniels with 15 seconds left, and he knocks down the jumper. So we are going to lose this game 102-92 on the road. Really a tough game that we could not pull out. So we do lose our 24th game of the year, I believe. We do fall to 10-14 as their backcourt won them the game. 27 from DeRozan and Lowry, and 21 from Ross, and Valanciunas had 15 boards and a double-double. Michael Carter-Williams, 28, 7 and 7, played great for us, and then beat at 12 boards. So that was it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.